Ooh, boy. It's a cold, cold morning in Carolina. Yes, sir, it's a little chilly. Smoke on the water this morning. I'm looking forward to seeing the sunshine. You see, I'm not on the dock. I decided to give it another try right here. I'm going to end the day up where I started it. And I'll go to the dock next time. I didn't leave any rods out last night. I got cold and just wanted to stay inside. I didn't even want to have to come out here and reel in a catfish. Boy, I tell you, it was cold last night, man. I only had that little propane heater, and Dana forgot to pack me a blanket. So I didn't have nothing to wrap up in. I burnt my little propane heater in there all night, got a headache from it. I think the propane smell there gave me a little headache. I had to go dig through my stuff and find my morning pills and vitamins and take all that. Good morning, everybody. I'm gonna let it roll for a little while, see what happens maybe with a morning bite. That's a Clint. Hey, Clinton G, what's going on, buddy? Man, it's cold, Clinton. It's cold, 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 buddy. Figured I'd come out here and see what a morning might do for us. I think I'm gonna mount a couple of more rod holders on this here board. I got these two right here on, so I can start just throwing some rods, all four rods right out here. I gotta wait till Dana gets here though, cause I ain't got no more rod holder mounts with me. They're in the truck. I'm gonna mount some more right there. I got to go in there and get my glasses, y'all. I'm out here without my glasses. I'm out here without my glasses. I just come out here and throw some rods out and figure, shoot, let me just go ahead and start the stream up. Being as I said I would, I wanted to do what I said. I don't know what I bite this morning. Did nothing bite last night, really. I caught three fish yesterday, a flathead, a flathead, a channel cat, and a gar. Well, if I could have got a blue last night, I'd have had the trifecta yesterday, but I didn't ever get the blue. I didn't even think about that. Come on, sunshine. I see you over there on the other side. I'm ready for you to come up over them trees now. Supposed to warm up pretty quick once the sun comes up. Boy, that sun's got to get up here. Boy, I would tell you, really, there was a lot of smoke on the water this morning when I got up. Boy, there was steam everywhere. Kind of is the other way a little bit. So again, with the glow of the river there, you're not going to be able to see them two rods down there in my rod horse very well. Down last night, they showed up great. After it got dark, they showed up great. I had them under some blue lights and black lights. They were good, but they just ain't gonna show up from down here. But once I put them on the board, you'll be able to see everything a lot better. Got to get some on that board right there. I get two more rod holders on that board. Boy, I had to walk around and warm up. I kind of miss that old summer morning right now. God, it's cold. I got a live bluegill on the very end rod down there, and then I got 3 eel chunks out. I'm gonna do some crappie fishing today. I think I got some minutes. I'm gonna sit on the dock and try to catch a crappie while I'm trying to catch a catfish. I got a whole day of fishing planned, man. I ain't no hurry to go home. I can't fish tomorrow. I can't fish Sunday, so it'll be Monday before I can get back to fishing. So I'm gonna make the best out of the day. I was hoping something come along this morning and want to bite because they didn't feed last night at all. I don't know when the wind's gonna get back up. It's supposed to be another windy day. I may end up going down to the dock here in a little while trying to catch a crappie off of that dock. But this morning I'm gonna stick close by my heater. I'm gonna come in and out and try to stay warm till that sun can come up and warm me up a little bit. It's only in the 40s. I mean, you wouldn't, it ain't freezing or nothing. Man, I can't see that. What is that, Dom? Could quite read that. It kind of look like Dominic. No, maybe not Dominic. Or, yeah, that is Dominic. What's up, Dominic? What's going on there, Dominic? A member. Did you just become a member? Have you been? I know you've been a member. My mind ain't working right this morning altogether yet, Dominic. Be patient with me. My mind's got to get woke up. I need some of them big fish like you catch, boy. And look, let me tell you this while you're here, cause you are looking at the best fishing parker in the group now. You just go ahead and mark that down in your little black book there and try to remember that from now on. You are in the presence of the best fisherman parker there is. And that's including Jared Parker, too, now. I mean, I got to be fair. You know, this is the best fishing parker out of the brothers, but I think I got Jared beat a little bit, too. I got to get my glasses. I can't see who's all these chatting. I got to go get some glasses. I'm on fishing. Might should have put a second live bluegill out. I think I got 2 more on hand before I start catching some more. Boy, my chair is wet right now. I can't even sit down. My chair is soaking wet with this dew. You're mine, girl. Boy, I was sleeping with my coat on last night with my hat that pulls down over my ears and fastens. I had that on. My insulated boots, socks. And I was still about to freeze, man. Dana forgot to pack me a blanket, so I didn't have nothing to wrap up in last night. I had my propane heater that I use outside. I got it, and I ran it most of the night. It's about empty this morning, but I ran that thing most of the night, man. I kept on cutting it off because I was scared of, maybe carbon monoxide, and I didn't feel good about running it. But finally, I said, well, dadgum, boy, you either going to die of carbon monoxide poison, you going to freeze to death. Which one you want to do? I had to cut it on and leave it on, man. I'm going to tell you, I was cold in there. Got to get that wood heater. Got to get an elbow for the wood heater. Then I'll have wood heat. Next time I come, I'm going to have heat. Come on, fish. I thought the early morning bite might be a little better. But I ain't complaining about yesterday. I did catch a channel, a flathead, and a gar. You know, I don't ever count the gar. I can't stand them boogers. He got back in the water with a bad headache. I'll tell you that. I had to get the hook out of him, and he wouldn't stop trying to bite me, so I put an end to that. But when I put him back in the water, he swam away. Believe it or not, he swam away. I don't know how he swam away, but he swam away. Oh, God. I bring my heater back out here, I think is what I need to do. Just cut it on and just go ahead and burn all the propane. Never to fear, though. We get paid Wednesday. I will refill my propane tank. I get paid Wednesday, so I don't need no propane one. I get paid Wednesday. You're my anchor in life's ocean. Most of all, you're my best friend. You're my when I'm thirsty. You're my old trouble. Get my daggone bait cooler here. Good morning. Get my bait cooler out the way before I trip over. Tell you what, I gotta do though, buddy. Find something for some fire ants. If I ain't got some fire ants out here I need to kill before I'd be live streaming, they'd be crawling up my britches leg. Oh, I had to kill all these ants everywhere. I had to kill this. I'll be doing a lot of staying out here. I ain't kidding, man. This is my fishing spot. I'm gonna be staying out here quite a bit, staying up there in that room there. And I need to make this as good as I can. You ain't gonna catch fish every time you go, I realize that. But I tell you what is the truth though. There's some big fish here. I mean, you know, the state record flathead come out of this river, and you know, there's some big fish here, so. I don't mind sitting out here waiting for them. Move y'all back a little bit so I ain't so close to the edge right here. You should still be able to see like that. Yeah, I'm gonna line this board up with my rod holders. So I can just leave my rods right over there. I ain't got to have the rod horse. We'll put two more right there. That'll be nice. All I gotta do is just look out my door right there and see the rods. There's a lighthouse. I'm standing right beside the lighthouse. It's a nice place out here, man. I ain't kidding you. Lighthouse right there. And you got the river there. Got the docks right down there that I was fishing off of when I first came. And I swear I caught two big blues off of that dock. And I tell you one thing I like about the boat ramp right here is so far I haven't got hung out here. So far there's no hangs at the boat ramp. I mean, that ain't saying that I won't get hung, but so far I haven't been hung. Guess y'all see everything right there. You are my sunshine. Come on, sunshine. I see you trying, buddy. You're almost here. You're almost here. just let these rods hang out today for a little while anyway, while I catch some more bluegills. And some other stuff I want to do. Like I say, I'm gonna. I don't know how long I'll stay live, but I'll be here most of the day. I got 4 more hot dogs I can cook. Johnny bought me some oranges, some pears, and some grapes last night. I'm covered, buddy. I tell you, I'm covered. I think I'm gonna bring another grill out here though, so when Warren's here and all, we can cook. We can cook some burgers and stuff like that. Oh, this small grill will cook them, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring my bigger grill out here too. I got an extra one, and we'll be able to cook on that too. It's just a gas grill. That's all, and be able to cook on that. We'll cook us some chickens or something. Well, he's supposed to be coming here in not too long from now, and man, we'll be doing a lot of fishing, a lot of cooking, a lot of eating. I tell you that. Might even have a fish fry. I may catch one of these smaller flatheads, and maybe we could have some fish nugget French fries, a fish fry. But I tell you that I got to. You invite Warren Farley to a fish fry, buddy, you better have some fish on hand. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You better catch a couple of 90-pound blues to cut them up. But we can catch all the small blues on the ACC rods we want right here. And we're gonna have some fish fries. We'll have some fun. We'll have some fun. Come on, I got a live bluegill out there now. I need a flathead. I need a flathead on that. I know I'll probably stand right in front of the rods. I ain't got my glasses yet, so I can't see the screen. You can see what y'all saying there. Boy, it is cold. Come on, son, you almost to make it. You can do it. Well, it's nice yesterday. I had short sleeves out here. It wasn't cold at all. But this morning, it's cold. Oh, shalom. Yeah, I like the lighthouse there. That's nice. I like that dock down there. It's a floating dock, but put your rods out. Just come up here on the land and sit down and watch your rods. Plus, I can watch them from the balcony right there. We got a balcony across there. I can watch them from too. I guess I'll put some worm on an ACC and chunk it out there. You know what'll happen then. Let me do that so we can at least see a rod bend over. I got to go in there. Let me go in there and get my bat. Well, I'm on 95%. I'll get the rod out first. I've got to go in there and get my battery in charge and put it on charge. I'm gonna chunk an ACC rod out there today. Give us some worms, yeah. What do I do with them? Here. Come here, wormy. Get a rod out there to get a fish on. You're my breath when I'm lonely. Oh. You're my anchor Oh. Well, my fingers don't want to act right. I gotta get my hand warmers. Come here, worm. Ah. Oh. You're mine. There's no worm up here. Will trap me a fish. All right. When red robin goes bop, bop, bopping along. I'll see if that old ACC rod will conjure me up something right quick. If I was on the dock, I got a hole. So back that way though, if I was on the dock, I got a hole, I'd throw it in over yonder, gets me a small blue every time. I ain't kidding you. Some kind of place they like to congregate out there. The orange one is casted too far that way. I didn't really have room to throw that thing. I need to pull my orange one in, cast it more out towards the other side. Open up a hole there to reel a fish in through. Feeling a little breeze starting already. As soon as that sun comes up, it brings the wind with it. I'm tell you that. Y'all, I'm gonna walk in there while y'all watching the rods. I'm gonna get my heater. I'm gonna get my battery so I can charge this phone right here. But I don't know how long it's gonna be before we see any bites. It's probably ain't nothing gonna bite for a while. I don't know. I gotta get woke up, I reckon. I don't know if y'all can see. I guess you can see that ACC rod in that. It's kind of way down there, I know. I don't know what that thing's doing. It usually gets a bite pretty daggone quick, but Hey, you can't make them bite. You just throw them in there. That's all you can do. All right, I'll go get my heater. I'll be right back. I tell you, all I ran this last year, all last year's running that I did with this heater was all on this same tank of propane. And it's not down as low as I thought it was. I mean, it's low, but not like I thought it was. So let me get this bad boy cranked up. Where's that button? All right, that's some heat coming out now. I'm gonna stand right here, y'all. I'm gonna stand right here, warm up. Oh yeah. Had on low all night. I'd have been calling Chris. I called Chris last night, told him to come get me. If I would have had this heater with me, there's no way I could have stood that daggone cold place up there, boy. Well, Dana, she can't drive at night. She just can't see at night. I don't know. I need this thing sitting up on something so it can get to my face. All right. Ain't nothing biting no high. Probably ain't gonna. Oh no. The ACC rod should have had a bite by now. I know what's going on with that. And I'll tell you. My feet's gotten a little bit wet through these boots this morning. No, they ain't moving a bit. Generally, it has a bite pretty quick after you throw it in. So I just don't know. Everything got the lockjaw this morning. I don't know. Y'all ready to bite when they want to bite? Oh, the heat feels good though. Hey, gotta find me a little something to set this up on a chair. I got a chair over there I can set it up on. Make sure the picture's still looking. I got to go get the battery nines. Yeah, y'all can see it. Should be able to see that ACC rod. Just stick it up in the sunshine a little bit. I believe it's getting a wiggle. Let me go. It might have just had a wiggle. Let me go check. get it between these rods. Always over there. Oh yeah, that's a little blue. Yeah, that's a little blue. Oh, he's warm. He's warm. Little blue cat. Y'all see it. You can't see them all day. Could put my other ACC rod out, probably have a little more action. At least the skunk's off the bait. Skunk's off. Oh my. Alright, well, put y'all up there. Y'all promise not to fall off and spill my worm. My girl. Yeah, it's a little blue. He would have given me the trifecta yesterday. What has happened? There we go. These are small worms. The worms are just too small. So if I had my two 16-footers, I could put all small rods out there. We'd have action all day. could pull my wagon around here, and put this in my wagon, get it up kind of face high. Yeah, if I put all 4 ACC rods out, man, you get tired of pulling in fish today, in a day. A lot of small ones here you can catch on them rods. I didn't even get that, and I got that thrown way over toward the other side and not a hanged in. So this might be a good spot right here with no hangs. And every once in a while, one of them bigger ones will come hit that ACC rod too. He was just a small one, but you could have got a couple of, you could have cooked him whole. You could have ate him. You're my anchor in life's ocean. I walked down there again. I see the ACC rod just got another hit. I walked back down. Well, I had to cut you off here because I don't want to waste my propane. Looks like I'm going to stay down there most of the day pulling these small fish here. This is a boat ramp that the public can use, but there's a $5 charge to launch a boat right here. It's a donation box up there. And you put your $5 in and launch your boat. So anybody can come down here and put in a boat. They're not going to. I mean, it's not the best boat ramp in the world. I can tell you that. I mean, he put in his boat and got it out the other day, no problem, but it's not concrete all the way. It's rocky, and pretty much you really need a 4-wheel drive. Although he's got that little small truck he was smoking the tires, but he got it out. Wish I took my chair inside last night. Son gonna have to come up and dry that thing off for me. She's wet. See if I can go get my battery. Well, look out there. They're shaking that ACC rod. I'll bring no bait on it. I could bring y'all down here and I'll just sit down here in the boat ramp. I got the sun hitting it right here. Fine. Let me turn this heat off, preserve this propane. Now that I got some sun coming up. I'm gonna take y'all down there, take my chair down there, and go get my battery. We'll just sit and fish a while. If we catch them, we do. If we don't, we don't. That's all I gotta say. You're my anchor in life's ocean. See that right up there? We'll see if anything bites today. Find a place to set this at. Y'all won't be pointed into the sun. Might have to do something with the legs because it's all downhill. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? You ain't gonna be able to see the bites if I go over there. I think it's right here. I just got to do some. There we go. We're gonna give this a little try. I don't know. We catch one. If we don't, we do. We don't, we don't. Oh, I got to get some glasses so I can tell what I'm looking at. I think y'all might be able to see right there. They probably got all my worm off of that. I need to put out my other ACC rod. It might be up there. No, it ain't nothing up there. You can get all my worm though. We'll stand over here in the sunshine right now. What I hate is the wind is already getting up. Wind is already getting up. It's supposed to be another 20-some mile an hour wind gust today. Right out of the north. Uh-oh, wait a minute, that green rod right there is getting a tap. That's a live bluegill. Oh yeah, come on, baby. Bend that thing over. I hope that's in the picture. Yeah, my rod horse is, so that's got to be. Hey, that's our first bite on the big rod. He's tapping on it. Y'all know how them flatheads do. They'll munch. They'll just sit there and munch out on that thing, then they'll take her down. Just go to swim away and they got that hook in their mouth. I might need to pull another. I may need to pull another rod in, put another do not disturb on. That's a phone call, knock off. I rate everything's back. I thought I cut on do not disturb. Oh, that's a nicer one. That's a nicer one. He ain't big, but he's nicer than the other one. That's a little flathead. Hey, we are working on the trifecta today. Boy, little hook don't want to let go. Oh yeah, that's a small flathead. All right, so far we got a blue and a flathead. All I need is a channel. Little small flathead. All I need is a channel. We got the trifecta today. That's gonna happen too. All I need is a channel cap. I tell you, the daggone fish may be over there in that shallow water. I may be not casting out further enough. All right. So we got the blue and we got the flathead. We got the blue and the flathead right off the bat. So all I got the whole day to get me a channel cat, we got the trifecta finally. They ain't got to be no certain size to have it. This got to be the species, that's all. Y'all still seeing everything after that phone call? Yeah. You know, a channel cat can come anytime. I mean, I've been there before though, right on the brink and didn't do it, so. I ain't counting my chickens yet. Like I say, y'all, 4 ACC rods out, man. I can have some eating fish, I mean, tell you that. But y'all know I'm after the big one. Whatever that was tapping on the green rod there, I guess it changed its mind. We'll stand over there in the sun a little bit. Y'all carry on. I hate to see this wind get back up. I don't know how that's going to be for the live. If this blows as hard as yesterday, I don't know how I'm going to be able to live stream. All right, channel cat, what are you waiting for? Let's get it over with. old flathead pull good. Be a small fish like that. Check that stream again. I got. Oh yeah, still looks fine. Still looks fine. Good thumbnail right there with the lighthouse in the picture and all. Might have clipped this out for my thumbnail. All right. I better go there and get my battery and go ahead and put this on charge. Be right back. Sorry, I had to find my pills and take all my pills this morning. Got it. Charger right here. Plug this bad boy in. No worries of running dead. Everything's still on. And I forgot my glasses. So I wind this ACC rod in and check that bait because I see they tapping it on. And I go in and get my glasses. I sit down here with my iPad. Ain't nothing on it. I'll give it another minute. I don't know if I got any bait on it or not. I really want to see a big rod bend though, I tell you. Really want to see a big rod bend. I need to get my small pole and try to catch some more bluegill. I think I got two still down there. If they're alive, I got two left. But they're small. Everything yesterday came on live bluegill. The channel cat and the flathead both come on live bluegill. And the gar. I was gonna bring my fish bites and try some fish bites, and I went off and forgot them. It ain't something I bring around with me all the time, so I got to put them in a bag so I know they're there. I don't think they're gonna catch nothing, but I'll put them out there and try them again. Won't hurt for one rod to sit there with them up there. You see, I got to get two more rod holders over there on that board. Then I can sit right up there. Because it just stay in the back of my mind that a big catfish could pull that rod horse over. I don't think he can, but it's always in my mind. But of course, if they pull it over, then I'm gonna lose some rods. I'm gonna lose that rod anyway. That's why I like to anchor it, but I can't anchor it on that concrete right there. And I tried to drive some rod holders in the ground out here, but that's not possible. There ain't a place over here on this you can put a rod holder. I don't care what you hit it with. I feel good that something's gonna hit a big rod today. I don't know how long I'll be live, but we'll be live until the wind gets so bad we can't stay live no more. Hey, if there's 2 or 3 people in here, that's okay. Y'all 2 or 3 can fish with me too. Right now, I'm just looking at channel cat so I can secure the trifecta. Well, the sun's starting to feel good. Uh-huh. I hope that ain't a turtle. must have been a turtle playing with that thing. Trying to get where I can see these things a little better. Warming up, y'all. It's warming up out here. That's good. After a cold night, man. Boy, I was cold even with that heater on, but not as bad. Next time I won't forget my blanket. Might give me another ACC rod. Put it. I need to move this rod over some. give that shrimp another try. If it don't do nothing, I'll throw some worm out there. We got to get us a channel cat in here before I shut this live off. Got to get us a channel cat in here. Still looking okay, I think. I say that shrimp, I don't know. It's salted shrimp. I just salted it day before yesterday. Let's see what happens with it. If nothing, I'll put some night crawler out there. I may reel that orange one back in a few minutes and put some live bait out there on that. They're not seeming to want the eel this trip. The wind's starting to blow. All's quiet. I need to sit this other way so I can see these other rods. There we go. Now I can see everything. that wind would lay down today. I hate to see this wind get back up. Come on, channel cat. Any other time I've done been caught 2 or 3 channel cats. Wind is chilly too. All of a sudden bumping that shrimp. Those shrimp will get a bump anyway. goldfish. Anything will do. And I forgot. I got to call Humana this morning. Today's my last day to do that. I got to call Humana to set up my in-home appointment. Daggone. I might have to end this and do that and then come back. May come back on the dock over there. Not seem to be biting too much right here. I may come back on the dock. But I got to make an in-home appointment. Dude, they gonna cancel my Humana insurance. They got to come do blood work and urine sample at my house or at my camper. Daggone. Sure. You know, I better take care of that, guys, while it's on my mind and I don't forget it. Because it's got to be done today. So I'm gonna end this one long enough to do that, and I may just pull everything and move to the dock. Give that a try today. Ain't tried that yet this trip. So I'll be back, guys. Y'all bear with me. I forgot I got to do this